The truth occurs.
Hi everyone, it's Sonia here. I hope you're all doing well. So today I just wanted to do a little day in my lockdown life kind of video. I wanted to tell you what are some of the things that I've been doing to keep positive during the lockdown, because yes, it sucks that we're in lockdown, but it's a fact that if in your mind you're constantly stewing over the negativity of your situation, it's going to actually bring you down. And one of the worst things for your immune system is to just be in a negative state, to be depressed, to be discouraged. That will affect you, just on the level of your actual body and your immune system. So we have to stay strong and positive and not get completely sucked into a vortex of negativity. And one of the ways to do that is to have little projects and keep busy and stuff like that. I want to show you some things I've been doing. For one, I made myself a new batch of kombucha. I'm working on it. I have more. These are my old mothers and my new ones. Actually, let me show you this. This was cool. If you're wondering where you can get a kombucha mother, actually, if you buy a bottle of kombucha and then you just let about a third of it sit, it will create a SCOBY. Look at this. Oh, I've got a couple of them. Actually, look how cute this little SCOBY is. It's so pretty. It's a baby. And then I can use this to turn it into a mommy. It'll make new babies. And even just in this bottle, I've got more babies in here. I'm going to show you. These are just 3 of them. Look at these beautiful fresh babies. 3 of them. And I had 6. Whoops. I had 6 that came out of this bottle, which is awesome. And so then I put some of those babies in there. And this here is my old mother bottle. Make sure my hand is clean. I do have a baby in here, but you see this one, the color, it's a little bit more yellow, which is not ideal. These ones are really nice. Once they turn brown, they've died. I brewed myself some tea in here. You can use green tea or black tea. And then I added some herbs. I added hibiscus and about 2/3 of a cup of sugar. Let it cool. And then I just added tap water. And I added a little bit of what was in those bottles as starter culture. And that's it. Now it just has to sit up here and brew. And once that culture is big enough and once it's made a baby that covers the surface of the top, I would consider it's done, probably in about 10 days. Then I'm going to bottle it, and in each bottle you want to put a couple of raisins or a little piece of dried apple, and that's what's going to do double fermentation. You leave it there another week or so, and then it's going to be fizzy. So that's one thing. Oh yeah, over here. Sorry, my place is a mess. You know why? I have all this garbage and recycling because I really don't want to take the elevator. And it's if I go down with Gunner, it's too complicated to also bring garbage and recycling. So it's when am I going to do it? Anyhow, here's my hoop. Our hula hoops. Yeah, we've been exercising. We've been doing some hooping. I'm a simple man. Don't want to complicate you. Good. This is our little herb garden. Here's Gunnar. You want to say hi? Yeah, there's our little herb garden. And what I did...
Granola mom. Check out our weeds. We got our little herbs garden over here, keeping it natural.
Yeah. Granola mom keeping it natural. So over here... Oh, wait, check out this orchid, though. My orchid is in full bloom. It looks great. So, okay, this over here is... these are my green onions, scallions. And, when you cook with them, you can literally just replant the bottom of it and it will grow. This grew so fast. It took no time. This over here and this over here, this is my attempt to regrow cilantro. Some of them are taking, but as you see, and there were a lot more in there, as you see, it's not going super well, but it's not a complete bust either. There are some little white fibers in there. Can you see them? I'm kind of wondering if maybe we've got spider mites. I'm not sure. It could be bunny hair too. And then over here, I planted all these things. Chives, cilantro, dill, lemon, basil, and parsley. I had all these seeds, but the cilantro, I want you to know that actually this came from a food store, because they do sell some things as like as seeds to use for cooking, and some of those things of course will germinate and turn into plants if you plant them. So I'm hoping that the cilantro will do that. It's only been a couple of days. So far I don't see anything, but I'm gonna give it some time. I also have a really nice like spring greens kind of lettuce mix. So I just need a bigger container for that. I'm looking, actually, do I have one on my balcony? Yeah, I have one big copper bucket. Maybe I'll use that. Or maybe I'll have to make one more trip to the dollar store. Anyway, I'll figure something out. But I think growing lettuce is a good idea. It grows really, really fast, and you just cut it right off and it grows right back. Oh yeah, I'm also experimenting with one more thing. Over here, I have this little celery, because you can actually, look at that. Yeah, you can just put it in the water and it will start to grow again. So it's not like I think I'm going to start growing all my own food, but you know what? I mean, I got to do something anyway to keep myself entertained and interested, and it's a good thing to do. It certainly would cut down on trips to, you know, the grocery store or wherever trying to get food, which is getting harder and harder to do. Long lineups, places are closing, and I don't want to be out there more than I need to anyway, unless it's to go, you know, doing a little exercise with my son. Oh yeah, I've been doing lots and lots of cooking, you guys. I have these great recipes now. This in here, okay, every week what I do is I basically cook all my stuff in advance. So I'll get all my chicken in one shot. I always did this anyway. And then I'll cook all these different things, like this one is going to be for chicken fried rice, and this is for like a peanut Thai kind of dish. I always did that. Actually, I have some already made in advance. So I got here a couple Indian ones, a curry, like a Thai curry, and this is again chicken fried rice. Anyhow, I had been doing that for a while, like cooking a lot of food in these big batches. Because really, if you think about it, it's frying up the meat and making the sauces that take so long. So if you just fry up all the chicken and then just sauce it, you know, put it in a dish, then it really saves a lot of time when dinner time comes around. So what I wanted to show you guys, so I love Thai food, but you know those little sauces are really expensive. Where is it? Yeah, I have a little bit of this for green curry. Like one of these, for example, it could be like 5 or 6 Canadian. So, you know, sometimes I would use like a half a jar, but I want the food to be really tasty, but not so expensive. I got this. These are some things I'm using to make Thai food from scratch. This is fish sauce. You know, when you smell it by itself, like when you're cooking, it stinks. It totally smells like fish. But then your food actually tastes really good, and it doesn't taste super fishy. It just tastes really, really tasty. Not nearly, it doesn't taste anything like the way it smells, let's put it that way. And this is also important, lime juice. That goes in the Thai food also. And then of course I need some of these coconut milk that goes into the curries. And there's another ingredient which I probably can't get anymore, but these are kaffir lime leaves. So with the fish sauce, that gives it a nice salty, meaty taste. The lime and the coconut gives it that tropical Thai kind of flavor. And then the kaffir lime leaves do something that nothing else can replicate. They're really good. It gives it like a zing, you know? Oh yeah, and ginger too. Always have to have ginger in there. and garlic and stuff like that too. Anyhow, I've been doing that, and I made the most amazing peanut sauce. Oh, it was with like a natural peanut butter, and then there was some like garlic, I think, and onion. There was ginger in there, fish sauce, soy sauce, oh, lime juice. It was so good. That's what's in our peanut curry now. I watered it down with coconut oil. Anyhow, that's what I've been doing. Gardening and making Thai food. And here's one more thing I want to show you. Oh my god, I almost forgot to tell you. I want to oh yeah, this, okay. I'm trying to hook you guys up with this. You know those pouches that I promote? Yeah, the chlorine dioxide pouches that they get rid of all the smell in your house, and they do that by eliminating viruses, bacteria, fungus, and mold. Like, they really actually do eliminate that stuff, and that's why it smells better. So I've been promoting them to help you guys know that you can get them, and they're at a discounted price. Actually, I'll leave the link below if you're interested. You know, click the link for more info. 15% off, no shipping and handling. That's the Sonia special. But there's also this pellet. It's a chlorine dioxide pellet. If you try to get them from anywhere, you're going to find out that they're completely sold out. The prepper stores, forget it. Canadian Tire or whatever, Walmart, you can't get that anywhere. And the ones they sell are for water purification, which it's FDA approved. And they're like 1/10 of a gram, and that's for like a quart of water, what we call a liter up here. And it's to purify the water, get rid of parasites, bacteria, and all that stuff. Well, the guys who sell the pouches, they also have these, and we're trying to hook it up so you guys can get your hands on them if you want them. This, yes, of course, you can disinfect water with it or clean the water or whatever. A much larger amount than, you know, 1 quart or 1 liter. But the other thing is, because their tablets are 4 gram, you can make a more concentrated solution, which is awesome for cleaning. It also, you know, gets rid of all the nasties on surfaces anywhere. I also use it when I go out. Like, I'll go in the elevator and I'll miss that whole place, you know, anything floating around in the air. Eliminated. I spray the button, and it's like, the pellets don't take up a lot of space. So you can put 1 pellet in like 1 gallon or 2 gallons of water. This is like the dilution of 1 pellet for 1 gallon. So that makes like 4 quarts of that solution. And then I can use that, you know, on the go, because I can't get alcohol. I don't want to spray everything with bleach, because that actually bleaches stuff. I tried this out on the cloth. Okay, this cloth right here. See, this is a nasty cloth for my kitchen cleaning, and it smelled. And I sprayed it with that. As you see, it's not bleached like if bleach had been used on it. But it, what's this? But it did get rid of the smell. Anyway, I'm trying it out. It does eliminate stuff. So, yeah, and there was one more thing I wanted to show you guys. Wait, one more thing. See this? You know what that is? That's blue hair dye. I'm considering it, honestly. Maybe the whole lockdown thing is kind of getting to me. People keep telling me, no, don't do it. I love your hair. My hair is like it's actually just full of gray, but the gray is turning out to have like a yellow tinge to it. So I don't know, it looks like a kind of dirty blonde. Personally, I don't like it on me. I feel like it looks washed out. I like bright colors. My friends are like, no, Sonia, don't do it. Some of them are like, do it, do it. They're the ones I like right now. So I was thinking about putting some blue in there, but I know it's hard to get it out after, but seriously, I like blue. You know, I really do. And one of the reasons why I didn't do it was because my mom, you know, I was visiting her a lot at the retirement home. It's a fancy schmancy place. And I didn't want to like show up as like the blue-haired daughter, making her look weird. So yeah, I don't know. I partly did actually hold back just because I didn't want to draw attention to my mom, or I don't know what. I was trying to look professional, you know? Okay, so here's the last thing. You guys, I inherited this cupboard from my mother, this one over here. And I was like, oh great, now my place won't be cluttered. But then I ended up having to store a bunch of my mom's stuff. So like we're back to that. I have all that stuff. Then I have to get all the prepping supplies. My whole place is full of stuff. Sewing machine, good to have. Inside the closet is the rabbit food that I had to get. I don't normally have to get that much. All those noodles are back there. There's more noodles. There's food. There's rabbit stuff. There's my, this thing is so awesome for mixing up huge batches of meat mixed for like multiple dishes. I can do stuffed peppers, cabbage rolls, and meatloaf like all at the same time, make a big batch. Whip all that stuff up, freeze it. You know, this machine, man, I don't have to use my hands. This thing does all the work for me. It's awesome. I inherited that from my mom. Got the popcorn machine. That's great. We can eat popcorn at night. And then, like, look at it. It's like stuffed with so many things. I got rice in there. I've got, you know, rabbit pellets. And then I've got stuff that I got from my mom. These are things from my mom. I've got my mom's shoes in there. It's like I keep trying to get things organized and there's just more stuff keeps coming in. It's like the clutter's back already. So, I don't know. Right now it's like, what am I going to do, you know? I'm going to have to throw out some of her things, you know? She asked me to keep them for her, but I don't know, this is like unsustainable. Anyhow, I just wanted to let you know that's what I've been up to. Playing the piano also a little bit and like things like that, but mostly a lot of cooking, cleaning, a little bit of gardening, and trying to get Gunner moving. That's a big thing that I'm doing all the time, trying to get him active because he tends to be a couch potato, you know? So that's it. Anyway, that's a little glimpse into my life. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope that you enjoy being able to come on here at night and like have little chats with me and all the other people who are joining us in the chat room. And, you know, I hope everything's working out for you. God bless you guys. Thanks for listening to me, and I'll see you next time.